Cigar-ween Spooktacular continues. Enjoy. So we're waiting to see if there are any words being thrown. And it has a word list that will come up so you can kind of analyze that if you want to after. You go back to that picture and then at that website, and then we can see if there were anything to pull up, and I get that other information if I can't get it now, if we can't get it now. So nothing has come up yet. Get back to it, please. Did you get back to it? You would have to leave images and go back to information up at the top, because you're in images. Go find that picture of that hotel, however you did it. So far we don't have any of the light coming up, so we'll just leave this like this. And I do have a light. Can you see those dark storm clouds back there up in the top corner? Okay, I do have a light here. Good technology. I look kind of ghostly too. Okay. Okay. Oh my. We have grave. We're gonna take the light down. We'll take the light down, then I'll just leave it right here. So we see where it says grave. Okay. Then it says capital. And another word has come up after that. Factories. Well, as you can hear from that outside noise, there are factories around here that are still producing things. But the Kineen Hotel was all about building a better South. And this is in Maysville, South Carolina. Okay, and we're going to show you a picture here. You probably can't see it, but anyway, let's just talk about it. It was a 2-story brick hotel. Back then, the pictures that I would show you was a shadow of his former self, but now there's nothing there. And it had intricate glass work, and you'll see that on the pictures. And second floor windows, the first floor, and these photographs were taken by Linda W. Brown from King's Trio Photographer, and she was making her way through Maysville. Population at that time was 731 people, and it was built in the 20th century. It had 2 banks and a hotel, and other businesses were around because this is farming area, and it was also railroad. I wish we could find information on if there was a it's still holding as factory. And we'll go to all. And what I'll put in on real time, the search should be Kineen Hotel. And we'll see about getting some history. Inside was the word that came. It seems that in 2020, the building burned on Christmas Eve. Of course, there was no one in the building. So we'll still see about going back up for another search that would say Kineen Hotel, history. The hotel was the enterprise of a W.N. McElveen, and Kineen was a derivative of that name. And he had a business partner named McKinney. And the hotel went down during the Great Depression, and it was sold at an auction. They show the insides of the hotel as well. The building was used for several purposes. It's like office space and a commission area for the farm workers and for other uses. And so it processed tobacco, one time for tobacco, and sweet potatoes for the Gerber Baby Food Company, and provided storage for local residents. Then in 1998, the building was purchased by a Whitaker family and proprietors and of cabinet making, and they wanted to restore the building for retail and restaurants, but those plans never came to fruition. And so then the town of Maysville purchased the building, and they received money from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development in 2012 to convert the space with that nice, beautiful staircases. The architecture style was neoclassical Victorian, Queen Anne colonial revival, commercial and bungalow, and it was commercialized in the late 1800s. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's see if I get some more light here. So, I think we need to go to the third one, the second one. Okay, so from inside, we have another word that like it's coming up. Route. So, listen, what I love about this app, I was just thinking about going a different route back to destinations, and so the word route pulled up. So that is very interesting. Okay, before we leave, look like some more words is coming up. It's getting real red. And it said sound. Just cranked up the caddy, so it said sound. And it looks like another word is going to be pulling up. It's getting real red hot. And it says rat. What does that mean? Was there a rat that helped take down the hotel? You know, like as far as a person, this hotel could not thrive. And how many people did it employ? And when it was no more, how many people lost their jobs or anything like that? So the word rat came up. I've been enjoying the movies on TCM. I'm a classic type horror person, and so some really great movies came up. They had a lot of Hammer movies came up with vampires, so I thought that was pretty cool. So this was a pretty cool session. I just always wonder. And we went back to inside. So inside, let's think about that. Could that have been an inside job? Why it didn't flourish by any powers that be? This is my first time seeing a word come back up twice. So we have grave capital factories inside route, sound, rat inside. And we'll look for one more word before we end this session. It's going red hot now. Let's see what comes up. Okay. Let's see if it throws another word for us. So Spooktacular will continue through the first week of November. This is for the withdrawals, because a lot of us who love the spooky season, you hate to see Halloween come and go. But October is a month that moves really, really quick. Very quick. Okay. It does seem like there's some action. Okay, there's another word. And mason. Alright, so we'll leave it right there. Masonry with the brickwork. Might be another word that comes through. And also, we're of the Masonic family. Mason, so you don't know the owners or someone could have been Mason or anything. And then we'll definitely leave right here. It says find me. We're not finding anybody, okay? So the word find me came up. No, we won't do that. You found us, okay? All right, everybody. So I'm going to leave it right there. I thought that was pretty cool. And this has been another cool haunting adventure. So yeah, we're going to take another route. And thanks so much for locking in, everybody. More to come for Spooktacular. Put some smoke in the air. Go over to the first official YouTube channel where there will be a lot more Spooktacular on the way. Peace and love and light, and stay safe. Peace.